First of all, we have a little sneaky. What up?
Love the stream.
Is it the introduction song?
The introduction song, indeed.
Indeed, roll.
Wait,
Especially made for the D-roll by Mr. Kevin.
We're actually gonna use
Dragons and 10,000 dragons.
Hold on.
It's Dungeons and Dragons and 10,000 dragons. It's D-Roll.
Hey! He's hyping in the back.
His hair's kinda toasted. It's Robbie. His name might be Robbie, and he's kinda cocky, but it's so.
Robbie, but he's kinda cocky, but so sure.
Show us the way. There's dangers ahead, babe. Welcome to the show.
All right.
Oof.
It's the D-roll show.
Yeah.
First of all,
That intro is so hype.
yeah. First of
I'm
all,
cringing
we'd like
in.
to start with some introductions. If you all could tell me who the hell you are. Robbie,
Yes.
my boy, my brother. Who the heck are you?
Okay, so I think most of you have seen me on this show before. Robbie, I'm the biggest brother of three brothers in this stream. Before we did the brocast, now we're gonna do a different show where we're gonna have Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm gonna be the dungeon master for this show. You can find me on other socials under Robbie Wilhelm, but here I'm gonna be the dungeon master, or Mortenkainen. Oliver, I think it's your turn.
Like Rumi said, he said the biggest, but he meant the oldest, because I am actually the biggest. My name is Oliver, and you've seen me on this show before. I'm a co-host of Brocast, and I'm here to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Role-playing is something I like to do, and I'm looking forward to this. We got two new people here. We got Kevin and Andre, and I'm looking forward to having them on the show as well. Hello, Andre.
Hello. My name is Andre. I work with Oliver at ICA. I've never played Dungeons and Dragons before, but I'm excited to learn how to play it and experience it. Yeah.
Nice. Also, Oliver is a Paradise Hotel Suomi runner-up. Follow his Instagram. He's trying to be a model. He's doing the do. Kevin.
I guess it went pretty good.
Kevin, who are you?
Yes, hello. I'm Kevin, aka La Paza. How I got into this group was by meeting Robbie in Malta. We worked together, and then here I am. So this is my first time. I'm a total scrub. I'm not ready for this, but let's go. Let's see how it goes.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
No one is ever ready for a new campaign. And I
gonna
forgot
die.
to say, for me, it's the second campaign I do. Last time I did it for my brothers as well and a few others. That campaign lasted from level 1 until level 9, I think. And then we stopped playing, and now we decided to do it again. So I think for Oliver and Jerry, it's for them the second campaign as well, from level 1 to level 9, and then this is the second campaign. And for Kevin and Andre, it's both the first time. So we're gonna have to have that in mind, that we're starting from the beginning. We're gonna start in a world that we've been playing before. It's a world called Evermore, and I'm gonna introduce the world, and then after that, I'm gonna introduce where you guys are. Then you're gonna see the players, and then we're gonna start playing. I think today we're not going to have a lot of chatting before, so I think we're going to go right into the game, right, Jerry?
Heck yeah. Sounds good to me.
Okay, so a little bit background about the world we're in. It's a world completely made from us, for us. So it's a new world, but it has all of the things that you can find in Dungeons and Dragons in other campaigns. So expect Evermore to be a magical fantasy world with different races and humanoids. There are a lot of dangers and monsters everywhere in this world. And the magic runs through the whole world, and it's used by sorcerers, magicians in all parts of the world, in all races. There are some magic wielders. Then there's different kingdoms. Mostly there's the race of humans, and then you can find all of the cliche elves. We have dwarves, but we also have almost all of the creatures you can find in normal, or I think expanded D&D versions. And like I said, it's a lot of magic in this world, and some races and some kingdoms have even learned to use magic to create some kind of machina. There's flying airships, things like this you can also find in this setting. It's this, but also in the same time we're in the medieval setting, but there we have to be able to have a little bit of different world stuff as well. In this world setting, heaven, hell, and earth, they're all physical planes. You can go from one to another, but it's something that's very rare, and only the gods do so. Dragons, of course, everyone is interested in how many dragons we find, and dragons have been extinct for hundreds of years, but I think there are some rumors around humans, especially, that there are dragons coming back. Okay, so this is where the world we're gonna play in. Of course, when we play, you're gonna see more of the world. You're gonna see more of what kind of creatures and what kind of kingdoms there are. But that's where we start. What do you see now on your screen?
The Evermore logo.
Yeah. Okay, so you see the Evermore logo and the new game and continue and stuff like that. And there we have also like all of your creatures, but you're gonna be able to explain who you're gonna play afterwards. Can the audience also see the names of the players? The characters?
Not really.
Not really, okay. But that's
It's very
only good
tiny.
to know. That's
But
only good to
he
know.
meant like, for example,
stream.
on my screen, it would say my name. I think.
Yeah,
You don't have to fix it if it's not fixed. It's okay. I just wanted to know, so.
We're all chair cam.
Okay. Is that something you can fix, Jerry?
yeah.
I mean, there's
Okay.
nothing that is impossible.
Yeah, this is a fantasy world, so everything you can think of can happen, but
Positive
only
thinking.
if you throw the dice right.
I'm a natural 20 boy.
Thanks for the follow, Ansel Metal.
Okay, do anyone have any questions about the world setting we are in?
Are the different zones different, like, not revolution, but for example, can one zone be Stone Age and one zone be like castles and stuff? Like, that they're differently developed, like, they don't have the technology like another zone?
A little bit, to some extent, yes. So don't think of it like it's only medieval the whole world, but So, for example, in some parts of the world, they have more machina, and machina is a way of using magic to make machines. So they have more of that stuff, and there's a different style there. And there's in some parts of the world there's more of Asian kind of vibes. In some parts of the world, it's more normal European medieval style. So of course, it's gonna vary depending on where you are in the world. Good question. Anything else? Once we're waiting for the names to come up.
Yeah.
Are there any harder zones? Like, are they level based or are they just based on the rolls?
Okay, so D&D is good in that way that we can change the level depending on what level you are. But that doesn't mean that if you're first level that you're all going to start now in first level. That means you're going to have to be more careful. You can't go against the king and like try to beat his party, so to say.
You maybe fight a pig.
Yeah, so yeah, you can fight a pig, but not a whole army. But then when you level up, of course, you can start becoming better. But it doesn't matter where you are in the world. It's more or less the same level, depending on, of course, what happens in the world. If it's too hard yet, we can just start without it.
No, he has fixed it.
Ooh, I see it.
Good boy.
Yes.
Good.
Nice. Okay,
My name is Xilian, Jeri, not Xilian.
It should be BM, not DM.
What's that? Bro manager.
Bald man. Sorry. You
I
walked
thought
in.
you were gonna say bald master. I was like, oh.
Bald master.
Yeah,
Or-
actually, for the audience who are nerds, you see that
He's got the trident. He is the true link of the
I
Zeldas.
put on some rings and stuff because some people say that I look like Mordenkainen.
Who is Mortenkainen?
He's the magician who made a book in D&D. So there's a book where it's Mordenkainen's monsters and spells. So that's pretty cool.
You look
That's
exactly like him. Like if you put up a picture, it's too uncanny. Okay. Feel like we're ready to start this.
Okay, we're ready. So
There we are.
There you go.
There
You don't need Robbie's webcam.
you just have that.
what?
He put the Mordenkainen picture there.
Okay.
That was on point.
That's cool. But I think it's best if you can see always, like the audience gonna see what Jerry is doing on his screen. So it's more like someone watching this is gonna be seeing what the players are seeing.
Perfect.
Oh, Mordenkainen, you put that picture there. Perfect. Okay, so I think we're ready to start off. Grab your popcorns.
How many people are even watching right now?
300, I think.
Ah, perfect. Hello, all of you
Sweaty.
non-existent. Hello, all of you non-existent people. Yes.
Okay, but
It's gonna be
let's start off. So,
I hope they
guys,
enjoy.
I don't know if you can see this little picture there.
Ooh,
So, we start off on an evening. It's raining this evening, and we sort of see ourselves from the views of an owl who comes above the mountains in this area called the northeast of Alexandria. And this is to the border of Freyland, who is in the north, and Alexandria, who is the biggest and largest kingdom in the world of Evermore. We start in a small village called Bogon, and this Bogon is sort of a passage between Freyland and Alexandria. In Bogon is about 10,000 people in this small village, and this evening we have a rainy evening, and we go down from this pan view from above the small city in this passage between the kingdoms. We go down and we see almost all of the houses are not lit this evening, except for one, which is the big tavern in the city. This tavern this evening, we have on the outside it's pouring rain right now, but on the inside it's pretty busy this evening. Mostly inside we have dwarves and humans. This Bogon is 50-50 about dwarves and humans. We can see some different creatures as well. We have a Goliath, who is like a 2.5 meter long creature sitting with some dwarves, drinking some beer, having a nice time. And this Goliath, about 9 feet, has a skin who is almost stone-like, and we have some dwarves partying with him. And this evening, even if it's busy there, it doesn't feel like it's like a party mood. It's more like a dark mood that everyone wants to just come to the tavern and drink their sorrows away.
Check out.
And we have one table in the side of the tavern. It's a little bit of a darker side of this tavern. We have one table with 3 creatures sitting more in the dark. In the middle of the table we have a candlelight flickering and 3 creatures talking to each other. From the outside we can see only 3 guys in cloaks who just came in and are starting to drink a beer together. What do we see? Oliver, who is sitting in this table?
They're sitting a tall and handsome elf. On his side, there's a bird-like creature, just shivering a little bit. And there's a rugged, handsome Aaron soldier-like man.
Yeah. Tell me more about your creature, your character, the elf. What does he look like?
He has elegant robes. He's sitting in a good posture. Not really drinking the beer like the other people at the tavern. It doesn't really fall to his taste. And what you can see is his eyes are burning red. On his forehead he has a scar-like tattoo of a tree, like a world tree. Is the symbol of healing from here to like all over his forehead. His hair is both white and black. Left side is white and right side is black.
Cool.
And you see a half-elf male around 25, reaching on his 30s. He has long, dark, brown, sexy, legendary hair. That he's sort of dragged back a little bit, and he has a little what do you call it? A little ball thing at the back of his head.
A man bun.
A man bun. That's
I think it's called a man
and
bun.
he has beard, luscious. Not really too long, but not too short either. You could just imagine me, but actually handsome. That's about it. And he's sort of leaning back, ale in his hand. He's drinking quite a lot from his, what do you call it? His beer, I guess. And sword at his side, big ass, pretty rusty looking sword. And he has a pelt around his neck, keep him warm, and a cloak.
That's cool. And this bird-like figure.
Yeah, you see this bird like you can call it human because he's very tall. He has black feathers. He got red eyes. And he got a black coat over him, and it's very torn up. Very looks very used because he's been living very poorly for a while. So and it's the only thing that he has had on him for a very long time. So it's very used up. And he doesn't like beer like the others maybe. He has survived on milk for quite some time, so have gotten used to that. He looks suspicious at other people because he doesn't really trust them. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Before it's your turn to speak to each other, I would like everyone to go into their character sheets, and we're going to do the first roll of the game. So I want Milsu, who you haven't met yet, like Kevin. I want you to go into your character sheet. I want you to go and do a stealth check.
I should click on stealth.
Yes, click on stealth, and I want everyone else to click on
Perception.
perception. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone can do it.
He's clap 25. Okay, school.
Okay, so in the first row, Silent, the elf, sits there, and he actually noticed that there is someone, like everyone in this bar, especially all the dwarves, are looking at you. They're looking at you, this table of one elf, a half elf, and this Kenku guy. They're looking suspiciously, they're talking to each other and looking over. Some of them are even throwing some racial slurs against the elves. But Silent, you see one guy who is looking sort of in another way at you from the corner.
Doesn't look at me like the other ones are judging.
Exactly. So the other ones are judging, but he is looking at you in another way from the darkest corner. Sort of Lord of the Rings style, if you know how it starts with the we have Frodo and others, and then we have Aragorn in the corner. So sort of like that, he's sitting and watching it, looking at you. And Simon, you see this. How are you gonna react? You can start speaking to each other or like that, but you can keep it to yourself as well.
Because as elf we have dark vision, so when it's a dim light like this in this bar, we see it as bright light. And after living in the Twilight Forest for like many years, we can see like everything is bright for me. And I see this person in the corner, and I'm always, when I enter an area, I look for potential hostiles and potential allies. So if something goes down, we can know where to look for help or where we strike first. So I see this person and I recognize him, and I do a little on Aaron and do a little sign that there's
what is excellent?
There's someone here. Someone who isn't like everyone else.
See.
You know what I mean.
I think I do.
I believe if something goes wrong in here, we need to talk to this person. He might help us, or who knows, maybe harm us on our way from our mission from the Creed.
I'll trust your judgment on it.
Look 5 o'clock from your perception.
All right.
I'm
Okay,
not sure. You might not see him, but he's there.
Okay, Aaron, I want you to do a stealth check, and I want Milsu to do insight check.
Screwed, boys. Screwed.
Okay, so Milsu, first I want you to describe your character in the form he is right now. What do they see when they look at you in the corner there? And this is when you also realize that they have seen you.
So as they see me, an old man with a scar across his right eye, with a dagger right next to his chest. And he's got a hood, as every rogue would have. I noticed that they're talking about a mission. I approached the table. Hello, gentlemen. I see you have a lot of eyes on you.
Stranger, and I see one of those eyes are you.
Yes, I couldn't help but notice you were talking about a mission.
You must have good hearing, stranger.
Yes. Or you probably talk pretty loud. Anyone in here would be able to hear. But I might have some insights for you.
I don't know what mission you talk about. And an elegant rogue, elegant elf like me, we don't talk loud.
Well, I heard you want to know something about a man named Didrik, Bonix, Bonix.
Aaron, what do you think about this stranger?
Seems like he could be a great asset if you run into any monsters.
Yes. For a good
To be honest,
yes.
we've been looking for a rogue. A little stealther like you. Do you
Well,
ask of coin?
For a little coin, I can do a lot. But for information, you will have to pay the cost.
Bruh.
This is
Kexku.
when... Yeah, okay.
Kexku, what do you sense?
I don't know. I sense it's kind of weird that he's at the same place as us, and he approaches and he knows stuff that we need to know, and he happens to hear our conversation.
Suspicious.
Indeed it is. But we have no other clues right now. We're at a dead end. We haven't found what we're looking for.
Should we trust him and keep an eye on him?
We should, for now. But keep your backs alert.
Yes.
Stranger, tell me more.
So, this man you're looking for, he's a man with big influence around this area, and he probably can help you find the answers you're looking for. And as I said, it does not come at a cheap price. I wasn't talking about the coin for me. It's this man. He doesn't give anything out for free. But just to be sure, just to be ready, I will join you guys, because this man is a cult leader, and I don't think I can trust him either. to be honest.
Does this help you in any way?
Has he helped me?
Or would this, for us meeting this man, how does this help you?
How this helps me? I've been low on coin,
Hmm.
and I need my fair protection.
So you see that this bar waiting for adventurers just to use them for coin.
Well, you could say use them for coin or help one scratch one's back, help another scratch another's back.
See.
The world around.
This is
evolves.
when you hear from the other table where there was this very tall man, or this humanoid creature that has gray skin, almost looks like he has stones in his face. In front of him is, or around him, there's 3 dwarfs, and one of them starts screaming towards your table. He's like making a scene towards your table. So he's like, you stone shitters!
Sir, I would like you to calm
You
down.
stone shitters!
What did you just call me?
Half-sized alcoholic!
You better watch your tongue there.
You rock eaters! I know who I can talk to. You, just stone shitters. You're not welcome in this town. You get out of here.
Stranger.
Half-sized alcoholic diggers.
Do you know these people, stranger?
I've never met this man before.
Did you catch your name? Because you're on our side now.
No. But he's the only one who seems to have a problem. Should I take him out?
I don't know if that's a wise idea. Bar.
I can do it pretty silently if I have to.
I bet if we get caught, we're all against these people. It's filled with dwarfs. Dwarfs don't like elves. At least in this town.
Never understood what do elves and dwarves have against each other.
Neither do I.
That's something we will never know. So, sir, could you please leave before we start any trouble here? I turn
Are you
around,
talking
to the stone shitter man.
to the dwarf.
To the half man.
I ask, what have we done wrong? Small one.
Insulting.
No.
You do not insult me, you pump sucker.
You know this is
Wanna-
the way an elf talks.
You want to take it outside?
Gladly.
I have my guys here, we take it outside. You stone shitters are not welcome in this town. I rule here.
Aaron chugs,
You wanna fight
Aaron chugs his
outside,
beer.
and I take it.
Aaron chugs his beer and starts walking out.
We don't want any trouble here.
I slowly follow.
Okay, angry.
I look to the stranger and nods him like we're leaving. Let's follow the stranger and leave this trouble behind.
So
We have a greater mission at hand. A little
just
dwarf
wasting
can't
time.
stop us. We got the creed to follow.
So what are you
Let's see.
trying to do?
We turn around and start walking out.
As a true elf,
So you
you will
s-
avoid conflict.
Okay, so you try to just avoid him and go out.
Yes.
Okay. I want you
I
to
say
roll-
first, we have bigger problems to deal than you.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Got bigger fish to fry.
another insult, I see.
okay,
just-
I want you to roll persuasion.
But which them of us? Which of us?
You. And if anyone wants to help him out,
I will actually help you. There's no need for this.
okay, because Milsu was also talking to him. You got you got the 14 there. So you see, Silent got a 14 and a 10. We're gonna use the 14, and I'm gonna roll here real dice. And actually, you manage to walk past him and walk out. And on the way, he screams, I knew you didn't have the guts. Pump suckers like you. You just gutter rats.
I walk
Hairy
past
little
like that,
halflings. Get out of my bar. Get out
I
of my
just-
tavern.
I shake my head and say, just dwarfs, man.
As Aaron walks out, he waves his hand, sort of, waving backwards. You know what I mean? Then he looks over to the tavern keep and is like, "Don't serve him any more ale, all right?" And then he walks out.
Somebody should call him a cab. Horse cab.
Perfect.
Like,
Okay, so-
I tell Keksku to next time don't be afraid to burn him up with your fires.
As Keksku walks out, he turns around to the dwarf and stares at him with his red eyes, and then slowly walks out and closes the door.
Okay,
Magic.
you could actually... you see intimidation. Try Keksu intimidation.
Oh, that was a critical fail.
Okay, so
I failed twice now.
so this dwarf sees you. When you turn around, you look at the dwarf. You and him look at each other in the eyes, deeply in the eyes, and when you have his attention fully, he does this, and you get startled and fall like 3 steps back. Or maybe you do this with your like a bird. You're like, and your feathers goes a little bit up.
I look questionably at our mage.
Yeah, and so you successfully get out of the tavern. And where are you guys heading?
So stranger, didn't catch your name. What's your name? I know rogues never say their real name, but what name do you go by?
They call me Kazu.
Nice to meet you, Kazu. Now, show me what you promised.
So,
Show.
the man I was talking about, he does run a cult. He's on the north side of this town, close by a cave. But the problem is, he doesn't like elves. You
That's
think
something
you're too-
that I'm used to, man.
I know. As every human, he thinks you're too high, modest, and feel too honored for being an elf. So either we cut off your ears, or only the 3 of us go while you wait behind.
This sounds like a trap. If I'm not there to protect them, these are my group of people, and I can't leave them behind.
You can be close by, just don't let him see you.
What if I put on a hood to cover my ears?
That could work. But if he does see your ears, be ready for a fight.
We'll take the consequence.
We take
won't
the
leave.
risk.
I won't leave my warrior and sorcerer behind.
That's very modest of you. I like a man with honor. So I lead them up through town. And I guess DM can tell us what we see.
Yeah. Okay, so you go through this small little town where you saw the picture. So it's in the evening. It's heavy rain coming all down. Most houses are closed by now. Some of them are still having some candlelight. And when you come to like the square of the town, now you know why the tavern was so full. Because in the town square, you see I don't know, this structure where there hangs two people that has been hanged this evening. And that's why people were in the tavern, and you can see it now. So maybe some of you get the notion that okay, something has gone on during the day. You carry on past that, and you come into there's a house that is near a cave, and it's sort of like the house and the cave is the same. So the house comes out of the rock, sort to say, and there's also a cave opening, and the cave opening is like built in. So there's a huge door there. So you can easily transport stuff into this cave, and this cave is like a storage room or some kind of like factory-like thingy. But you go into the back where Kevin, Milsu, you have been here before, and you have talked to this guy, Stonemonger, before. So you know that the knocking and stuff like that. So you can knock on the door.
So I do the little secret knock.
And then there's opening a opening in the middle of the door. So there's only two eyes coming out there. It's eyes of a dwarf, and it's very the eyebrows are huge, brown eyebrows, and the eyes are blue. And he's like, "Hey, you here again, Milsu? This soon? What have you find for us?"
So Milsu is your real name.
Like I said, I go by. I have business with your boss. We need some information.
Wait a moment. And he closes the door. And then he goes in, and it takes like a few minutes, and you hear something happening inside. You can see, actually, roll perception. Either one of you. Milsu, you had 19. So you see, and you've seen this before. What they're doing is they're preparing themselves for threats. So they are running around in the bushes and looking that if there's someone else with you, if someone is following you. They are opening the windows to check all of this to get ready. And if someone wants to talk to the boss without setting an appointment, it has to be something good. So yeah, he.
Hope you guys got your coin ready.
Okay, so
I'm flat broke.
he opens the door. He opens the door, and you go through this hallway. And when you come into the main area, you can see there's some humans, there's some orcs, there's some giant orcs. What's it called? Ogres. working here. It doesn't seem like these ogres and orcs are in chains here, but you can see that they can't get out of here. So they are most probably slaves here. So you can see some dwarves. The dwarves are like they are the ones leading the show, and some other humans working here as well. It's like a factory kind of thing where they do iron work. So they make a lot of different kind of iron things that you haven't seen before. It looks like machines to a human's eye, but for you haven't seen anything like this before. You go past this area, and then you go into the main hall. Or actually, it's like an office, a huge office where you go in. And Milsu, Kevin, you have been here before. There's a huge office, and in the middle of the office there is a creature. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture here. Wait, 1 moment.
Better keep your ears hidden.
They're safely sound under the coil.
Wait. I had him here. Okay, so the guy you see, he's got short hair, this long, black up here. His eyebrows are like going straight up like this. Very bushy eyebrows. He looks like he's in his 40s. He's a white dwarf. His black beard, like the beard goes very thick to the sides here and goes down like this. And he's sitting with his arms like this. He's wearing like a tank top, like a wife beater, black one, and he has got red tattoos on both of his arms. And in his belt, he has daggers, 4 of them. You can see them from the side. And he has his. It looks pretty weird because this desk is done for humans, and he is a little bit smaller because he's a dwarf, and he has his legs up on the table. So he's chilling with his arms crossed like this. And he's like, Nulsu, so you're back already?
Yes.
Better have something good this time.
Well, this group said they had good coin for some information. I thought I would help them out, and everybody wins. You seem
And
to have-
who are these guys, if I may ask?
Well, why don't you introduce yourselves?
Aaron, go first.
Greetings, Aaron.
Hello, I'm Kesku.
My name is Xilin, and I've heard you got some information. Valuable information.
So you come here with demands? Or do you have anything for me?
Milso here said he'll do the conversation with you.
Well,
Oh, Milso again. Okay, what do you want this time?
for some information, we could take care of that bandit outpost for you guys. It should cover the costs.
Ah. Okay. So, what sort of information would you like to have? And then he takes a dagger from his belt and he slams it on the table. And then he starts with the knife taking some parts away from his table. And you can see clearly that he's done this before. Like the whole table is almost broken from his
Does this from time
stabbing
to
his
time.
knife there. So he plays with his knife there.
That was too
Before-
harsh, huh?
We're looking for rumors of a portal, releasing dangerous things. Have you heard of something like this or anything like this?
Ah, you talk about portals, huh? Where you gotten this information from?
That's a secret. Just as you have secrets, we have secrets.
Okay. Roll persuasion.
Slowly step into the shadows.
Oh, 18. Okay. Let me make you a deal. Milsu has been good to me before. I trust his word. Deal is this. You tell me everything I need to know where you get this information from, and I'll tell you where there may be some kind of portal.
Well, we do some chore for you, and you give us for information.
Yeah, we can take that bandit camp for you.
Mills here said you got some trouble.
Okay, I want to have a new persuasion from Kevin. Milsu.
At a 20.
Okay, you got a 20. So he's pretty easy to negotiate with this guy. So he's gonna say, okay. So I've been hearing some rumors about. And he plays with his knife and takes another piece out of his table and he says, been hearing some rumors about them playing about in the mines. There's a mine north of here where they abandoned them. They abandoned the mines there and no one goes there anymore. Now I haven't heard about any portals and stuff like that, but I've heard there's some nasty stuff coming out of there. So, the deal is this. You go on in there, you go all the way in and you find out if there's some gold for me there, because if they abandoned it, maybe they had to do it in a hurry. Find out what is in there and give me the coin afterwards.
Yeah.
Is that a deal?
Further information, yes. You guys agree, right?
I mean,
I'm always down to slay some nasty ass, creepy ass, whatever the heck's that's coming out of there.
Cavey ass.
sounds good. Sounds like that could lead to something we need.
Alright.
Okay. So,
What's the fastest way to enter the mine?
so I'm gonna send you Cedric here. He's gonna show the way. Cedric! Hey! Oh, I'm gonna do it, yeah. Are you ready, guys?
Not
Boy.
Cedric.
Keep tight.
I'm ready.
Show us the way.
Okay. So, I guess you guys got it so far. You're still alive. We're gonna take a 10-minute break here. And after a 10-minute break, we're gonna go on our first quest.
Oh.
With the boys.
Let's
With the
fucking
boys.
You guys have your snacks. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Damn indeed.
Are we live?
I filled up some tea. I'm all good.
Oh, good gangster.
Sip, sip.
Are we live
Sip tea
already?
like a G. What?
Sipping on my tea, feeling like a G.
Sipping on my tea.
Sipping on my gin and juice.
Okay, now
Sipping
I
on my
think it
tea
looks
like a
like
G with the G string. Did you just say that?
Hey, I
No,
think
man. Yep.
we're live again, right?
Yes,
Yeah, bro.
yes. Back into it.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sipping tea in the mood.
I just saw the banter there, so I was like, okay. So one thing that we have to check out before we start, I would assume that you start walking the next day, right?
Yes.
First
So you
Dylan, at first light, we'll get a move on.
I hear you, Iron. We need somewhere to sleep, though.
I mean,
There's an inn close to the tavern.
Let's head over there.
okay? So
Should be safe
you
there.
go to sleep at the inn, and I guess you would have prepared yourselves, or is there anyone who has anything special that you do when you go sleep? At this point,
In before a journey, I prepare some potions with my herbalism skill.
okay. How many potions?
I don't know, can't I roll herbalism? I can
Uh,
roll medicine.
I'm not sure if you have that skill.
Hmm?
Wait.
No, but I can roll medicine. That's
Yeah,
what
but
you
that's another skill.
potions are
Right.
magic.
Yeah, you can't have a potion, Oliver, if
Okay.
you haven't bought it.
I can't create it. Damn.
Yeah, at this point you can only get back your hit points by rest or short rest. So it's 8 hours or 1 hour sleep.
Since
But
I don't.
that we will go through that whenever we start. But I was thinking about, do you have like torches and stuff like that,
I do.
or do you need to have torches? Yeah, Aaron needs to have torches, please.
I have.
Okay.
Me and
Yeah.
Keksu can see it in the dark.
Yeah, we can. We
Yeah.
like to sleep. I like to sleep in the dark because I can see.
I also
anyway.
have.
We all of us have dark
And-
vision. It's just the
Okay. So none of you needs torches and stuff like that.
No,
It's
no.
only the humans who needs them. Okay. So you set off the next day with Cedric. He's just like a normal dwarf with red hair. He has them like in braids to the side behind him. He has with him a short sword and some chainmail. And he walks with you north on this road. It's the same road that you would go, like the main road that goes also to Freyland, to the country above. And it goes up a lot, actually. And then at some point, nothing really much happens there. By the way, are you walking or do you have horses or anything like that? I think you're walking.
I don't own a horse.
Yeah, you don't have horses yet. So you're walking, and at some point, Cedric says, "Okay, so it's that road. You go 3 miles straight, and then you go to the right, and then you go
Cedric.
500 meters.
Cedric.
Then you go to the
I
left.
interrupt Cedric. Can you just give us a
Ah,
map? Cedric,
Map?
can you just give us a map?
I have no maps.
You're supposed to be our guide. How do you know the way?
I know it in my head, but I'm not gonna walk all the way.
What do you mean? Alright.
So, 1 kilometer straight up the
I
hills.
pick up my map, try to trace as he explains.
And then
Yeah.
it's to the right, 500 meters, to the left, 300 meters, and there should be a bridge, and then from there you can see it already.
Don't have a bridge. Okay.
Any questions? Okay, I think I'm gonna go now.
No, could you?
And he starts walking away.
Sorry,
And
guys.
no-
I hate that guy.
all of us look at each other like question marks. Okay, that just happened.
So Cedric he's a little special.
What are you gonna do?
Do you remember the directions?
I do. 1 kilometers to the north, 300 meters to the right.
And then
Hey.
a bridge.
1 kilometers to the north, 500 meters to the right, 300 meters to the north, and there's a bridge, and then we should see the place.
All right.
Go.
And who of you is the one? Like, how are you walking?
I'll be on the rear. It's easier for me to
You like the
keep
rear?
an eye on everything. Yeah, you know, I'd rather be coming from behind than being
But who's walking first? Who's like scouting ahead? Who's the one tracking the road?
I walk first. I've lived in the forest for 30 years. I know my way around
Okay.
nature.
So then I want you to do check. Wait. What's the navigational check? Is it the nature? Wait. Yeah, do a survival check.
Survival.
All the way down there. Skills. Survival skill.
I'm popping off on the roads.
Oof.
Damn, son.
Okay, so you got a 19 survival. Even if Cedric's like the directions he gave you was really really shit. He said that it was 1 kilometer. Actually, it was more like I think 20 kilometers. I don't know what that's in feet. I think almost 15 miles. To the north, and you can't see a road anymore, and like the roads are not there anymore. It's like and at some point it started snowing really hard at you. So I want like you to imagine that you're up in the mountains right now, and you're going through mountain passes, and it's snowing full on, like really stormy right now. So I want you to do a check here. It's Constitution saving throw. No, I think it's... Yeah, would it be Constitution or Wisdom?
What? Why would it be wisdom?
To see... okay, Constitution. To see how tired you're gonna be.
Guys,
Everybody?
I feel like something is wrong with these directions. I don't think dwarves can think in meters with those short legs.
Yeah, I was trying to get Didrik to get us a map.
Okay, and at some point when you're walking now, like it's 15 kilometers instead of 1 kilometer, so it's very long. But you, Oliver, Silent, you always have a feeling that you're still on the right path. But Sheksku, you're starting to get tired.
Yep.
So I want you to what would you say to the others? The others see that you're starting to drag your feet a little bit.
Shexo,
Yeah.
come on, pick it up.
I'm a bit tired. I think we should make a camp or something so we can rest up.
You could
'Cause I
have used
always
those
wanna
wings
be
now.
alert.
Just started walking. Kesku.
Yes,
Stick- stick with
The
it.
direction sucked.
You can keep doing it. I can feel we're on the right paths. We'll rest when the sun goes down.
listen to Zillion.
Does
These
anyone
woods are
want to
not.
carry me? Or else we
woods
have to make a camp.
These woods are not safe.
You can. Do you have anything that weighs? I can take your coin, so you won't have to.
Nice try. I don't trust you with my coin. Elf.
Kesku, you know we saved you once. I would never break trust with you.
I can carry
Yeah,
your
you saved
bag.
me for my coin. I know that.
Carry your bag if you want.
That staff of yours looks heavy.
My staff? What staff? I don't have a staff.
Oh,
Okay, and Sheksku, at this point as well, you have disadvantage on ability checks. So you're actually getting exhausted. You're level 1 exhaustion. You can write it down so you remember it. But disadvantage on ability checks. Okay, you carry on walking.
I actually grab his bag.
You grab his bag. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I want
Double
you,
bag,
Jere, then to. So we want everyone to do a check again, and because Jere was helping him in this one by carrying his bag, I want you to throw with advantage, Sheksku.
Just
And actually, yeah, Sheksku advantage. Everyone, Constitution save again.
you should save.
Yes.
Got a +5 right here, boys. But I have disadvantage because I have 2 bags.
Wait, was I supposed to press something?
Yeah, Constitution save again. Let's say.
Andredo.
Oof.
everybody's fuck.
Just him.
Okay, so Sheksku, you are having the same. You feel very tired. You're walking almost straight up. You're almost climbing the mountains right now. It's a very hard road. You can still see the road, Oliver. You know where it is because there's ropes and there's like signs taking you to this place. But it's very hard to go here, and you're starting to realize that those who went here, they probably went another way, or they have used something to climb these walls. But yeah, those who got under 10, you are now in exhaustion as well. So you have exhaustion level 1, disadvantages against ability checks.
Where do you add exhaustion?
You don't add it, you just remember it.
Oh. Disadvantage.
You can write it somewhere on your
I'm opening it.
character sheet if you want.
Oh.
Like other resources for example.
I have a Word document here. What was that? Disadvantage on?
Disadvantage on pizza eating.
Goddamn.
Guys, I can see you're tired. We need to turn around or rest. What do you think?
I think resting would be a good choice. Consider most of us are tired and we have to be alert.
The road ahead looks very, very dangerous. I don't think many have passed through here.
Okay, Xylin, I want you to actually do a check for me. Arcana check. You have disadvantage, so you're a 7. Yes, and you, of course, you have some information about what could be ahead of you. You know that if there would be what you think that it might be, some kind of a portal or dimension hole in the world, then you know that this hole should not be open for long. So you know that you're in some kind of hurry, but if you feel like exhaustion level 1 is going to hinder you very much, then you don't carry on.
Come on, guys. Fuck the rest. We can go through this mountain. It might be cold for a bit, but we're gonna go over the mountain. It's gonna get warmer. And once we're going downhill, your legs are gonna carry your stuff. It's gonna feel better, because we only have daylight for a couple of more hours. We gotta walk as long as the sun is shining. Because when there's dark, still we can see, but that's when dangers come out.
Cillian, I agree with you, but I feel like you have something else. There's a pressing matter at this.
There is. We're in a hurry. Because we never know
What is this about
that
the?
tomorrow is promised.
What is this about the portals you were so worried about?
It's gonna mess up the balance of Evermore. We can't let that happen. Not right now. Come on, guys, we can do this.
I was interested in this for the money, but you make a compelling case. I try to
The elements are equal.
motivate the others.
And everyone talking to Miles? Sorry. To Milsu. Right now, I want you to do a check for perception. No, exactly, sorry. Investigation check. And I want you, Kevin, to roll. Actually, don't roll.
Okay. Jerry rolled it.
Okay, so Aaron, for like when Milso is talking, at some point, or actually when you're walking up this mountain pass, in the snow that's coming down, you look back at Milso, and when you look back, for a fraction of a second, you can see something happening with his face. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. You see it just change and then change back. Do you want to act on it, or do you want to just keep it for yourself? Like it feels like it was just your head playing games.
Shake my head and I'm like, I've never been this affected by the cold. Oh, starting to see things.
Okay.
Milso, is this some kind of plan you've done?
What?
I feel like there's more to you than you tell us.
Alltså du sa inte här. Yeah, sorry, you didn't see this.
I know.
Okay.
I ask anyway.
Okay, yeah.
What do you mean, Silent?
I mean, suddenly we're here and my teammates are weak, getting weaker and weaker.
I am.
And I'm
This
feeling
is
like,
when-
why would you be here?
You see around you, there's so much snow coming down that you almost can't see more than 3 meters in front of you.
Dylan! Stop with this
Need to get-
meaningless chatter! We need to move!
We need to get off this mountain.
Need to move fast. It's not about the coin anymore, guys. It's about survival now.
It's for all of us.
Let's go!
Yes.
You have fire, right?
Yes.
Blow this whole fucking mountain up right about me.
Allahu Akbar on them!
I'm sorry, I don't have that power because I'm exhausted.
Aaron, we've seen his power. He can barely light up a tree.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
and
need
we see this scene. We see this scene where everyone else is walking away. Aaron just told Kexo to light up the whole mountain, and Kexo is there. He just said, "I don't have the powers," and he's looking at his hands, looking up at the mountains, and he sees everyone is gone, and then he just carries on after everyone. You carry on walking up. It's not as hard anymore. You don't have to climb, and Silent, you know that, okay, now maybe you found the right path, and there's more of a kind of road who leads here. And you start to come closer, but the wind is very, very hard here, and I want you to do one last Constitution save. Everyone. And is Aaron still carrying an extra bag?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have Aaron. You have
What happened to our tired man?
disadvantage, and Kexo, you have an advantage.
Guys, the wind is in our back now.
I like that.
Okay. So Aaron, was that your second one? Or first one? First fail.
Second.
Second fail. Everyone else has disadvantage against ability checks, and you have your speed is halved.
Wait, his speed.
Okay. You carry on, and I want. Wait. I want Milsu. I want you to take a perception check. Ooh, you can hear everything. So, the wind is coming, the snowing down, and you can hear from your left, like down on the mountain a little bit, you can hear a voice coming through the wind, and it's like,
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I think I hear something.
What you hearing, Milsu?
It's very faint. It's almost like someone is asking for help.
Ignore that. Let's move on.
Lead the way.
All right. This
okay,
way.
So you just ignore it and go further.
Aaron stays behind and starts looking for the noise. Go ahead, guys. I need to save this guy.
You're never gonna find them.
I have to.
How distant were the sounds?
It's like you don't know. You didn't hear it.
No, I mean, I asked Milso, how distant were the sounds?
I would say it's at least 5 kilometers away.
No,
Quite a walk.
It's closer. It's closer.
Oh, it's even closer.
It's like 100
half-
feet.
It's just around this mountain path. We could go and help them quickly, but we're already in trouble out here.
How hard is the wind and snow right now, Robbie?
Like you could carry on, but you're gonna get more tired, and you're gonna get more exhausted. If you would stay here for the whole night without stopping or sleeping or setting up camp, you would probably die. So it's very heavy snow.
Guys, let's try to find this sound, and if we don't find it, we make camp for the night.
All right. I'm freezing. My gloves off.
Okay, so who is searching and how are you searching?
I'm searching.
Okay. He's searching. I'll help him if he needs.
Keksu, har du ingen hypersense?
English, please.
What are you other?
Keksu, don't you have any hyper, like, sniffing around?
Use your nose.
No, not really.
Okay.
At least you can't fly.
Yeah.
What role would I roll if I want to search the area?
Okay, so I think Aaron is the one searching the most, so you can help him.
Okay.
So you have actually you had disadvantage, so now you have the normal roll.
Okay. So the last time it was 16.
You're
now I
you're
have-
helping him. No. So it's not you. It's Aaron making it. You're helping him, so he would have advantage, but because he has disadvantage on all ability checks because he's tired.
Oh, now he's balanced
So-
out because I'm helping him.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
So
What kind of roll am I making? Start walking towards the place. Looking around.
yeah, your perception. Oof, oof. You can hear it clearly now. You hear.
That is not the sound I heard, guys.
And you're also hearing some faint in between.
There's somebody attacking that poor thing.
I think there's. I think there's. Oh my god. I think there's a baby and a mother. Some kind of lion creature. Some kind of cat-like beastie.
Also, that don't sound like a faint sound to me.
It sounded like it was
Birds.
very quiet and dying. I did not hear that beast sound.
Let's investigate.
We should be.
Okay,
we should
so
check
is
this.
anyone
should.
gonna?
I think we should turn around and keep. Seems like there's a big ass beast and child.
Well, we still need to put camp. What if the beast attacks while we sleep? We can't keep going.
We get. Alright, let's. You make a good point.
Because you're beginners, I'm gonna help you here. You can now choose to check. What did you hear? I just made some voices and some sounds. I haven't told you yet what it is.
True.
So now you know as a person that it sounds like and this. But you can ask me, okay, can I now check survival or any animal or nature?
Who's got good animal handling or?
Check animal handling if I recognize the sound.
Yeah, not animal handling, nature you could do.
Silly, stop trying to get in here. Check my survival skills. See if I've met this beastie before.
I might have heard this sound before.
Yeah, so do a nature check.
It'll be a 5.
Okay. Yes.
Ooh.
So you are both like, okay, so what you hear is for you it could be whatever animal. It could be like a kind animal, it could be a bad animal, it could be something you have to run away from, it could be something you love.
May I listen?
No.
Guys, this can be. This can be anything. I've never heard it before.
I think we should do the right thing and just move on.
We cannot know until we see with our eyes. It might bring meat.
Did anyone bring food, by the way?
I have rations, don't worry.
But it might be in a cave where we can set camp.
Might not.
That is true.
Might not be.
But it sounds like this thing is in trouble. We should at least try to help it.
But what
Are we
could that
gonna
give us?
risk our own lives for
Sounds,
someone else?
it doesn't sound like it's in trouble.
We have more urgent matters than this. It's about saving the balance in Nevermore. Let's turn around and find the portal.
Okay, let's keep moving.
The elements are equal.
The proportions are correct.
There's a balance to the nature.
Nice.
How do you know our saying?
I've been around.
I see. As I
Okay.
said, there seems to
Traveled.
be more to you than meets the eye.
Yes, of course. Doesn't everyone have that?
Okay, so we turn around and start walking again.
Okay, so
Ignore the baby.
you're ignoring the dying baby. Okay, you carry on. It takes. Now you're very close, so it takes like an hour more of walking. You don't see anything else on the way, but you're going to arrive. And what you see is the following. Wait a moment.
Ah, so we climbed up the mountains all the way.
Yeah, you climbed all the way up the mountains, and this is what you see in front of you. You see a construct. It looks like this is something. It's full of snow and ice right now, and it's supposed to be something that has been in use before, a lot in use. But now it seems like there's no movements here whatsoever. So you're on the other side of this bridge, and you can see all the way over there. What are you guys doing?
Guys, Bondrik told me about these mines they had before. If he doesn't dare to go down there alone, we should put up camp before we tread on.
This is what we came for. This must be the bridge he was talking about.
I draw my great sword. I fear nothing. Just point me the right way.
We know our. Some of us needs to rest. It's been a long walk.
We're gonna
Rest
be
is for the weak.
we're gonna be in a disadvantage. We don't know what is in that cave. This,
I don't.
like I said,
can-
the dwarf.
I can cover.
You go ahead, Cillian.
I can cover for at least 4 hours, as I only need to meditate 4 hours to get a full night of sleep.
I don't sleep.
You don't?
Sleep is for the weak.
That's comedy gold.
Are you Asimar?
No, I've got no, but years of. It's been a tough upbringing.
Isn't this a little bit weird? An old man that doesn't sleep?
How come you don't sleep, Milsel?
There is
How
a
do you-
story.
How do you get your ability points back?
There's a story for another day. I sleep for short times.
Okay. But to get fully recovered, you need to sleep 8 hours as a human.
Yes. I've
So
learned.
you guys know that exhaustion, you need to sleep for 8 hours to get it off. And as you know, Silent, you may or may not have 8 hours.
I need only 4. Meditation. Dreaming about fashion and stuff. For real. That's what elves do.
Really?
Yeah, meditating about fashion calms their mind.
I mean,
Damn.
makes sense. Makes sense.
What kind of fashion?
Like the elegant robes and the good parties. And that's what they do.
Beautiful elf ladies.
Are we resting?
Let's set up camp on this side of the bridge. We don't
Okay,
know what comes out.
how are you coming there? Are you just walking to the place, or I mean, how easy would it be for someone to see you?
Well,
Well,
Are you now just standing on the bridge?
no, we come from the hill, like from the right, and we see this place.
Okay.
Oh,
But
look.
are you like stealthily coming, or are you just?
No, we're so exhausted that we're just clumsy.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. I thought
Just
that.
scrolling through.
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Nothing happens.
guys, this
We
place
set up
looks
camp.
this place looks very dead nowadays. I don't believe anyone can survive here.
It is abandoned, but if the dwarf sent us on this mission, it means there's
I
something he
start
feels.
setting up the camp a little bit on the side, and then I instantly go to sleep.
Okay.
Well, Aaron is out. Should someone sit and watch our backs so we don't get attacked?
I'll
Okay,
take
so-
first watch.
Should we trust
Yeah.
him to take the first watch? Maybe he kills us and takes our gold.
If he wanted to try something, he would have tried already. No one would walk through this cold for just killing us out of nowhere.
Yeah, but isn't it a little bit suspicious that he knew a lot about us and then just went on a mission for a little bit of gold?
You're right,
try-
Kex.
I try to listen into their conversation.
I see no
Yeah. Are you talking like? Can he hear what you say, or what's
No, we're
happening?
whispering.
You're whispering. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So. Wait. What would that be? We gotta roll this.
I don't believe he has any motive to kill us.
Insight?
Insight. Yes.
Should I do it?
Kex. Mills will do an insight, and Kex will do persuasion.
Oh,
I think it would be like just perception by Kevin, and you make the difficulty check.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So Mills got a 12. Yeah. You don't hear what they say.
Kexu, I don't feel that he has any motive, but I'll take first watch as I only need 4 hours of meditation. Milsu,
I don't trust him.
Milsu, you can rest.
All right.
I'll be
put up-
awake.
I'll put up camp. I lay in my tent and close my eyes.
Okay. So you have one tent for all of you, or do you have,
I don't know if I brought it.
or do you go inside somewhere? There, do you explore at all this place? I'm helping you a little bit now. Sorry.
We
There-
look,
there
we
are
look
these-
around if there's some like that covers for the wind.
Okay. Investigation check.
All of us?
The one who's looking around. And you have like a disadvantage on this. So the only one is checking is Xylem.
I'll
so
help
you-
because I don't want to share the tent with our soldier here.
It's still the first one, the 11 there that he got. Okay, so what you can see is you see that there's some kind of opening in the middle there. Then there's two towers on the sides, and there's some kind of opening on the right side as well. Nothing else out of the ordinary. Of course, like I said, it's very abandoned looking.
Can you enter these things on the side?
You don't know because he rolled so bad. Sorry.
Oh no. He don't know.
Yeah, I just so you understand how it works.
Okay. So I can't walk up and just look at it.
No, you helped him already. So you
Okay.
walked there, and you.
Okay.
This is all you saw, because it's snowing so much, and like the snow is so thick that you can't see 2 meters in front. You're so tired, so you don't want to go all the way in and look at the doors. You don't want to go check anything. If you would go there, maybe you would be in danger, all of this. So you just take a sneak peek. You see nothing.
Can I investigate?
Is your character doing it? Is he going like...
Yeah, I haven't fallen asleep yet. It was Aaron who fell asleep. He was tired.
Okay, one moment. Oh. Yeah, do a check.
Investigation.
Yes. Ooh. 15. So you go forward there and you can see that the small little opening to the right there, there's steps between the tower on the right and the small little opening. Like footsteps.
Yes. I
you
see it
see
and I
that
get
there-
suspicious, and I walk back to the camp to tell the others about the footsteps.
Okay, tell them.
I was investigating and I saw footsteps to the right of on the building. Maybe there are other people here too, but ahead of us.
Good job, Kesko. This is interesting. This means
We should be on our guard.
this is me.
Maybe
We
the dwarf,
need to be alert.
trap. Yeah.
The dwarf wouldn't do that. He might have sent another team ahead. But be wary.
There might be other mercenaries, or what you call us, looking for the same thing, sent by the same man.
Maybe we can trust the dwarf, but not the people he sent.
Exactly. We'll be alert. Meanwhile, when you sleep, I'll watch. I'll keep watch.
Be wary, the dwarf is a cult leader. You can trust him for this mission. Do not be naive.
I don't trust anyone in this world.
Or the next.
Okay, so you start sleeping and you set up camp. Do you have a fire in this camp?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And I fall asleep after a while after watching Milso.
Yeah. Okay.
Laying here
So
next on the fire, closing my eyes.
okay, guys. So during the night, the ones who are checking the perimeter, you can hear nothing but snow and ice. And I want to. Who is the third watch?
The third watch.
Yeah, who's doing the third watch?
It should be Aaron because he fell asleep early.
Yeah.
Okay. So Aaron, do a perception check. Okay.
I'm so tired, man. What?
So when you're sitting there and looking, you just fall back asleep. You fall into the tent and you fall back asleep. But yeah, nothing really out of the ordinary happens. So you wake up the next morning and you open the tents and you see that there's snow everywhere. And you all got the full rest, so you can now go to your character sheet and you can take away the conditions, the disadvantage on ability checks that you had.
Do I lose?
But the situation is the same. We're in the morning now.
Do I lose?
Sun is a little bit coming,
Do I lose
but
both?
it's
Do I lose both? Do I lose both levels?
no, only one. Only one of them. Only one of them. So you have still disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay, then I delete mine.
How do you do the
Okay,
disadvantage? You just press hit dice down or what?
No, every time you roll dice, you roll 2 of them, right? So if you have
Oh,
advantage,
yeah. Okay, I see.
okay. If you have advantage, it's the better one. If you have disadvantage, it's the worst one. And if it's normal, it's the left one. Okay,
see.
but you still see in front of you 2 towers, or like guard towers, and
Let's go
a
inside,
bridge that
guys.
is open, and in the middle is a opening.
Let's go inside.
As Aaron wakes up, I tell him about the footsteps. That I saw.
Of course, there's footsteps. Let's go check them out.
How was your watch, Aaron?
Nothing happened.
Good.
Okay, so you're walking over the bridge. Are you guys walking over the bridge?
Yeah, let's keep moving forward.
Okay, so when you go to the other side of the bridge, you see that the footsteps has been walking all night from that place to from the open on the right to that tower on the right. And so you see that there's a path there, and you look to the opening in front, the big opening. There you can see a little bit into it, but you can't see that there's a clear opening. It seems like there's something in the way of the path inside. What do you guys do?
Let's follow
Can
the
I-
footsteps.
Can I investigate the footsteps to see what kind of footsteps? If it's a human, animal.
Just investigation check. Okay, so you can see that there's clearly footsteps of dwarfs. You see that they're small enough to be dwarfs, and you can see that there's 2 of them, at least.
Bondrig must have
And-
sent.
Looking around, Keksu, you see in front of you that the path, like the main path, it's blocked by big stones.
Yes. I see the big stones. Maybe we should take another way, or can we move them somehow? Do you guys have the strength?
Don't you have some magic that could push it?
I believe those blocks are too big.
Then we go to the other.
Move
And
aside.
this is when
Move aside, weaklings. Start going towards the rocks.
okay, so when Aaron is, you have this scene where Aaron is walking towards the rocks in the middle there. Everyone else is just you came over the bridge, and you see inside of both openings, you see heads coming out, and the heads come out and they go in back again, and then you hear rumblings inside of both of them, like someone is putting on their armor. Inside the opening on the right and the little tower on the right, you hear like someone is taking their shield there, taking helmets on, and
I draw my sword.
like. Okay. What are you other guys doing?
I try to stay hidden.
You see a scene where you see the snow coming over the camera. And you see Xilin looking to the left, and he grabs his warhammers. And then you see the tattoo on his forehead. It lights up in like thundery. And I say, "There's someone here."
Oh, a little bit like Thor feelings. What do they look like, your battle axes? Battle hammers.
They have like perfect elven material, and like they're carved in light blue, and you can like see the left hammer has the same marking as my forehead, and the other one has like thunder stuff on it. But you can see that they're made in elven style.
Cascu, get behind me.
Get ready for battle, guys.
I walk back a little bit to not be in the front of the battle.
I'm sneaking around, just trying to stay hidden as good as possible.
And I say, hello? Is anyone here?
And you hear rumblings inside there, and after a little while, you see a head come out. There's a guy. He has it looks like he has a pot on his head. It's like a iron pot with a leather band under. And you can see his brown beard coming over the leather bands and coming out to the sides. And he has a chainmail that goes under his knees. And he comes out. First you see a sword coming out. And then he looks like this and he said, "Who are ye? What are you doing here?"
Armood, who are ye?
He freezes, and then you see coming out of the other.
Speak up, Junior.
From the other room comes this character you can see on the screen. This guy comes from the other and he says, "Herr Gorlun, here. What are you doing in the mines?"
We were sent to investigate the area. What are you doing here?
Ye here. Just make sure no one comes in, no one goes out.
Why is that, dwarf?
None of your business.
It sure is my business. I came all the way here. I want to know.
And
You
Kesku,
take.
Aaron, take the other dwarf. Let's make this guy talk.
You bump suckers, get out of here.
Sure about this?
and Kesku calms them down. I can show you proof that we were sent here by another dwarf. If you want, I can use my mimic, and I can tell you what he told us.
Okay, we don't want no trouble. But if you don't, you rock eaters, don't get out of here. We're gonna have to have some trouble. And he tries to intimidate you. You can. Who is doing the talking? Is it Aaron? You can do. What would it be?
Robbie, Kesku tried to use his mimic ability to use the voice of the dwarf that sent us here.
Yes.
Aha, okay. What did you say?
And when I used the voice, and they heard the sound of the knife on the table, and I told them everything that the dwarf told us, and then I asked, why did he send us here? What's the mission here? What are you guys doing here?
Okay, can you roll persuasion?
Jag tror han kan rolla mimic.
Är det någon ability som du kan rolla?
I don't know.
Nej, ta...
Det är persuasion.
Mimic är...
Ta persuasion bara.
Ja, det står på den att det ska vara deception.
Aha,
Eller
det finns en
insight.
deception också.
Ja.
Det finns ingen deception. Visst finns det. På den. Tryck på deception. Och du fick en 10. Vänta, jag ska se vad han får.
Muted. Why is the 10 not a 15?
Because okay, it is a 15 because he doesn't have the disability right
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's a 15. Perfect. That's better for you. So he hears the voice coming from the mimic, and he's like, "Ooh, Sander, come back here! Come back here! Let's go! It's stone. Come on!" And he screams for the other guy, and they go back both behind the other door to the side. It seems like they're letting you pass, but they're very curious all the time.
I don't feel like there's any harm here.
Who takes the lead?
Start walking.
I step out of the shadows and follow.
Okay, so you come up to the door, and or not the door, the opening, and you can see that the opening has been clogged with a lot of stones.
Sorry.
They're big stones.
Try to move them away.
Can I see your strength? Young
Sure.
one, show me your strength.
I have disadvantage.
Yes.
Can I do athletics?
Yes.
Here we go, boys. Is he strong or is he weak? Is he the big boy he seems to try to make himself look like? Or is he a tiny boy like in real life?
He's a big boy.
Oh, he's a big boy!
Big boy.
You almost had the 25 there, but you got a 16. 16 is enough. You start showing the example. Take a big rope. You throw it to the side. You throw it to the side. Anyone else want to try to help?
Let's go help him, guys. It's
I'll
working.
No, I can't help. I'm not strong. I can break my feathers if I do that.
Okay, so you see Keksu take a step to the side and just do
I'm
this with
watching
his
over you guys.
feathers
So-
and just watching around. Maybe having some fun. Yeah.
So we roll athletics.
Yeah, if you want to help him.
Natty!
Ooh, that's a big boy.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
but
The first one, I accidentally
the
double
first
clicked.
one. Okay, but you got a 16. So you go there and you look like this old man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you look like an old man, just taking rocks, like Aaron, throwing it to the side, and then you see Xylin beside you. What does he look like?
He's struggling.
Yeah, he got a 4, so he takes it up.
Even though his warhammers look.
Pull this back.
Milsu looks at me like he sees my warhammers. They look heavy as hell, but I can't carry a rock that looks like the same.
Size.
You know, yeah. And he's
What's-
like, that's confusing as hell.
I have to ask.
So
Those elven hammers, are they lightweight?
You can try to lift it yourself.
No.
I don't have time for that.
Gotta get through here.
Okay, so we have this scene where we pan up like a drone shot from. We have Keksu on the side, just he's feathering around and looking around, and then we have Aaron and Milsu just taking these big ass rocks, throwing them to the side, and we have Xylin just taking smaller rocks and putting them to the side, and you're doing this for it takes a while. It takes like an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, Kexu almost falls asleep.
I'm starting to get exhausted here. We're almost through, I hope.
Yeah, and I think we had our second hour done right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're due to take another break. And when we come back, we're gonna have the last hour, and maybe we'll get into the mines or not.
The Mines of Moria. Coming up on D-Roll. See you in a bit. We'll be back. Taking a break. 5 minutes. Let's go. See you. Bye.
I'm
Everything's
zoomed out.
dark.
It's darker than me.
I think you need to assign.
Huh?
I think you need to assign something to the players.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Guys, not even my dark vision works in here. Must be
Yeah.
very dark.
It's a special kind of dark.
What kind of elf are you?
I have to.
I think we'll soon find out. There's something wrong in the universe right now.
I use my fire and I still can't see anything.
The closer we get to our goal, the less we see.
Is this the
Represent
portal?
character.
Hashtag philosophy.
Can you try Iron Moon? You should see something now.
do it.
Okay. Then you have to wait. I have to do the same for all of you. Don't move your character now.
I can't see my character, so it's hard to move it.
Yeah.
I don't have 360 vision.
Yeah, I think you have. You just you're in a place where you can't see right now.
Sure.
Wait.
Pretty sure I have a vision.
You can't see backwards. You shouldn't see downwards. That's because of the map is like that.
Oh shit, I have to zoom in. There we go. Where am I?
Wait, it's
Do you
still-
see anything, Keksu?
Yes, I see.
Yeah, I still have to set up the.
Well, I see a
other
little
ones.
bit.
Yeah.
Da da da. Hey. You good? Hey, Didrik.
Milsu, can you see anything on your map?
Barely. There's like a tiny little thing, yeah.
Yeah. That's everything you should see at this point.
Alright.
And then we have Xylin. It's good that you have an X, so it's easy to find you. Okay. So, what you see in front of you is the thing that you see on the map as well. Right now you can see that on the left side. Oh, sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
That's a handsome fellow.
Control L, so I can
It
see.
is.
Okay, wait a minute. You can see almost anything. Iron Moon. Wait. I see what you said now. You don't have
16.
the lighting right. Yeah.
Zoom in a little bit here.
Yes.
Ah, okay. I put limited field of vision. Try now.
There you go.
Yes, I did the same on all of you.
Just,
So. But
I don't see like that.
yeah, you can see it on the stream.
Oh.
Now, that should be how it is. Wait. Okay, yeah, you can see even more. and it's right on your character. And then
I only see like 20 feet. Yep.
yeah, you can only see because you are not behind the corner yet.
Ah.
One moment. Yes. Nils, can you see a little bit better now?
It's an into the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the dragonborn comes. For the
And
darkness
then I
has
have one more
passed and the
fix.
legend yet grows. You'll know
Okay.
the dragonborns come.
I can't hear Nils.
Neither. Kevin, can you talk to us?
Kevin,
Yes.
you are. Oh, there we go.
I've been
Yeah,
silent.
now you can hear. Okay, so you are finding yourself in a sort of cave mines. Like on the left side, you can see clearly that there is rails. On the right side, there is another path. This is what you see. What are you guys gonna do?
Good, we
Guys,
should go.
it's very dark. I can't see far ahead. I feel like I should give the hands to you.
I can be the eyes if you guys can be in the front.
Yes,
I can tell you if I see some danger up ahead.
I've heard
I
about
think
your
with the,
hurt people.
we should take the path to the right. That railroad there looks very shaky and can fall off any second.
All right.
Investigate or something.
Huh?
The railroad.
Yes,
How
good.
sturdy
You
is it?
go on
How sturdy
ahead.
is it?
Okay,
Use your
you can
Kenku
make a roll
axe.
for that. You can make a roll for it. You can choose yourself what it should be. You can see yours. Did you take athletics?
No.
Yeah, perception. 18. You can see that there should be able to have like a cart full of gold on it, and it can roll really good. It hasn't been used for a while though, but yeah, it should hold.
Let's take the path to the right. It looks more made for people on foot.
Maybe we should scout a little bit to the left and then see if it looks steady enough, or we go back and take the right, maybe.
I agree with Kesko.
So we go investigate the left one first.
Yes, I think so.
Can we move here?
I'm feeling cramped here. Can we get moving? It's a little bit tight.
You don't like tight places?
It reminds me of bad times.
Don't run away like that, Oliver.
Kesko, we move a little bit forward onto the rails. Kesko is in the front so he can see the furthest. Maybe one step ahead.
Okay. So you can choose to move your own characters, but don't just go into a room and look at the room without warning. So you tell me what you're doing, and so I'm gonna move your characters now. So Kesko goes there, right?
Mm.
And Aaron goes behind him. Now you can choose to go like 5 feet in a time. So if you press your token, you can press up on the arrows. So you can go one forward. and everyone else goes after him, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you choose to take one step, and then everyone else goes after.
Or do I?
Click your token. Use the arrow.
Oh,
You are the.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
then you take the rear. Keep an eye out.
as far as I can see a little bridge.
You see where this road leads?
This path does not feel safe.
So, Kesku,
I think the bridge I see doesn't look very stable. I think we should move ahead.
After you.
Go ahead.
at this point, Kesku, what you see... Oh, actually, we can go a little bit forward, so that everyone can see. Yeah. Aaron, okay, so everyone can see a little bit now. So what you see in front of you now, you can see that clearly there goes a railroad around, and it's slightly going down all the time. And you who have long sight, for example, Keksku, you can see that it goes at least 3 stores down. This it goes around, and then it goes 1 store down, and then it goes around and down to the next store and down again. So it goes in a circle down like this.
What I asked the others, what do you prefer, going down or up?
So if you continue on it, you will go down automatically.
Yes.
Oh, so we're at the top.
You're at the top, yes.
What I can see, we can go down, or we can go back and go up. What do you guys think?
Yeah, you can go back up, and that will be to the bridge.
Yes.
Probably how far is it?
It's 5 feet.
Good job.
Of course you can.
Let's take the road to the right.
Esco, you see behind you, Aaron is going to the edge there, and he's thinking about jumping over.
You fool! You really
Alright.
want to risk the jump?
You're too young.
Aaron, this is not worth it. There's a way around.
I like to live dangerously. I take a step back and I go for it. Ah!
Yeah?
Athletics.
Athletics.
Disadvantage. I'm exhausted.
You're still exhausted?
Critical miss.
And you're dead.
Death on the first session. Here we go, boys.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Coming in hot. Athletics. Well,
12. Okay, so you take a jump, a leap, and you jump over, and you get the chance to hold yourself. So I want to have another athletics check. See if you can hold yourself there.
Oh!
anybody got some levitate?
I think I've got a rope.
Can I run around?
25.
It's fine.
Okay. So we see him taking himself up, and he come up on both feet, and you're on the other side. You can put your token there. Yes.
I decided
Guys-
to walk around.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
there's a way around.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm not a fool.
No.
How did you pass through here? What the?
you drag yourself.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
it's
hello,
a little
Aaron.
bug in the system.
Foolish half-human.
I
Why
shake
did-
my head.
Why did you jump?
No.
You're trying to prove something.
Do you
Sometimes
want to
get
die,
'em.
Aaron?
Sometimes you get him. Sometimes you get got.
Do you have a death wish?
I do. Not really.
You're still yet so young.
But
Young
yet
and
so
foolish.
naive.
No, a little exercise never hurt nobody.
At least
Well,
you pulled yourself up nicely. Let's keep on walking, guys.
Take the lead, Birdman.
Hey, Birdie, we need your eyes.
Poor bird.
Okay, so slowly there on the bridge. When you come to the bridge, it starts to. How many of you are walking on the bridge on the same
Right
time?
now, I'm on the edge.
How rickety.
Maybe we should take one at a time so it doesn't break.
So
Let's
when
do-
the first one, when Keksu, you take a step there. I want you to see if you fall down. Athletics check.
Oh fuck.
I mean, he's got wings.
No, I
No,
don't.
they're clipped off.
Okay.
I jump after him.
I try
You
to.
try to grab him.
Yeah.
I have a string.
Okay.
I have a string. I toss the string towards.
Sleight of hand, guys.
Okay, so Keksku, you try to take one step out and you slip, and now you're falling over to the right. And Aaron, do you want to try to save him?
Yes.
Yeah. So Aaron who is standing there on the right side, tries to grab him
I jump
before
forward.
he falls down.
I'm
try
close.
to grab him.
Yeah, you try
He
to
fell
grab
to the
him.
right.
He
Can
fell
we
to the
both?
right, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, he's close.
Well, Milso, maybe you can help him. So
I've
you
got a.
try to react to and hold Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Aaron, show me what you got.
What are
It's
we?
Keksu falling down.
What are we rolling?
Athletics.
Not sleight of hand. Like, grab him quickly.
No, you have to be strong and fast here.
I remember all the good times I've had with this bird. All the times I've fed him corn and
milk.
and milk.
Stealing milks from the farms.
I remember the one time he tried to steal from my bags.
Okay.
Try
Make
it.
your throw.
I might not know you, but I remember when you lit my torch when we got in here.
Oh, good times.
Such a great moment.
Okay.
Oh.
Should I do
An
athletics?
8.
But
I'll try to catch him.
he was helping me.
Yeah, someone's helping.
I'll try to catch him. So I'll roll.
Exactly.
Milk-
He
Milk-
tried to help him,
Oh.
so it was a 16.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, okay. I thought I needed to. roll.
Oh, so we see this Keksu stepping with his right foot, falling over the rope, and trying to grab the rope. He misses the rope, but in the same time, Aaron takes him by his the robes, like here. He keeps him with one arm there, and the other arm is Milso holding like this. This old man is holding Aaron like this. So, and you're in between there. So you're all stuck there right now.
How come you're a bird with no wings?
Even I come and help now.
Okay, you help too. I want to have an athletics check from you.
Oh god.
What's going on?
No.
My heroes.
He got a 0. It was like he got a 1.
Ah,
What? Who?
Keksu. So we gotta have another athletic checks. Do you have a disadvantage, Oliver?
No.
Okay. Normal. A 13.
is that enough?
Yes, it's enough. So you grab them, and you manage to get him up.
And we all
So-
fall down.
Yeah, and when Kexo comes back on, it's like whoa, it's you gotta be careful on the bridge.
Guys, let me walk first. I think I'm the lightest here.
Are we gonna take another risk? There's a path to the right. Maybe we should
Yo.
take that.
He only slipped.
So the path to the right is it's going
There's
down.
There's no
the
path
other
to the right.
Yeah.
But we just
There's a wall to the right there.
Oh,
Did you just
no, don't
sort
jump.
Sort of walk past?
No. I think I see an.
Hold on.
I think I
see an- I think I
Ah,
see an
it's a train.
elevator, guys,
Elevator.
Wait.
or some sort of thing that might take us down.
Ah, you see the cage there.
As he says
Yes.
that, I start. Hawkeye looking at it.
How attentive are you on that thing? Okay, you're looking at it. So I want to have perception.
I see something, guys.
Why are you in the same spot there?
We fell on each other.
Okay.
Yeah, when they
Excellent.
pulled
I
me up,
knew you
we
very
all
well.
fell on each other in a bromance moment.
Okay, so you're there then.
Perception.
Okay.
Disadvantage?
Yes.
Lucky.
Yes. So you see just what you see. You see some kind of a
H.
gauge or whatever there. It doesn't really strike your eye. It's like another part of the mines.
Guys, let me walk first.
Can't I look at it too? Can't everyone just because we can see far away?
Yeah, yeah. Just do a perception check.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Okay, so you can see that there's a cage there that's hanging from the roof. It's hanging down, so it's almost on the same level as in the middle of this. Like you see where the bridge goes, so there in the middle there's this rock pillar. On the right of the rock pillar there's wood. So there's hanging a cage in the middle of the air. And there's ropes to the up to the ceiling.
Guys,
And
I
you can
a
see that
cage.
there's, and inside of it, it seems like there's some kind of a human figure.
Guys, I can see a cage that's hanging over there with a person inside. We should investigate it.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello, 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 hello.
You were screaming?
I say, hello, hello, hello.
Okay, yeah, so it's echo
And
in
you
the
hear-
whole thing. And then you hear, because you got 17 in perception, you can hear.
Shut up, you woke something.
Can I investigate what that sound was?
Yeah, you can do perception as well. So you heard that it came from the cage.
That's all.
Yeah, it came from the cage, and it looks like there's some kind of human figure there.
I think we
Okay,
should
so
investigate it.
I
anyway.
start walking over with my light feet.
Okay. Athletics check.
Get ready to hold him.
Give me the rope.
I've got string. You can hold
Okay.
on to this
I'll
end of
hold.
the string.
Shouldn't we use the rope to? Is there a wall?
No,
to the right?
you
Can
you
we
guys
sit down?
you guys hold the rope. I walk over.
Does anyone have a rope? Because it's string. It's gonna damage your hands. Your beautiful elf hands.
Fuck.
Okay, so who was holding the rope now?
I'm holding on. No, I gave Aaron it. You hold on. You got more power.
Did you have advantage or disadvantage, Oliver?
Nothing. I like normal.
Wait,
Okay, so
I changed my mind. I took the rope back. He's got a disadvantage.
okay, so he starts walking, Walk 2 forward, Oliver. Oh, Silent. 2 forward. And right there, it breaks. So you just fall straight down. And
Grab and hold on to the rope as hard as possible.
exactly.
Try to help him.
Athletics check.
Try to help him.
Athletics check.
Try to help him.
You help him. So he got a 19.
Got you,
He
man.
managed to hold you. So his Silent is walking with his 11 feet. Then straight falls down. And now you're hanging 2 meters down. Like 5 feet down. In the air.
Silent, are
And
you
what you're-
okay?
What can I see under me?
Wait. Yeah. So this is what you see now.
How steep is it?
And you're
Like,
hanging
under
there.
me.
And you can't really see that much because because you're struggling to get up, back
How?
up,
Yeah,
right?
but how far to the ground? Can I see that?
To the ground, it's still like it's one more floor down. So if you would fall down, you would hurt yourself.
Can I like pull him down slowly?
Or swinging, maybe?
It's like
Guys,
30
get
feet
me
down.
up! Get me up, guys!
Alright. I start pulling the rope to pull him back up.
Yeah, another athletics with advantage because Aaron is helping.
Oh, what? Oops. Double click.
Yeah,
mouse
but you
keeps
got a
up.
19, so wait.
19 on everything.
I got
I'm gonna
0
put you back.
athletics.
Back to where you belong. Wait a moment. So you got back up. There's a hole there now where you're walking, Oliver.
Okay, guys,
Simon.
turn back. We take the gold cart road. It's way safer.
Okay. You could make it path, but is it worth the risk?
Also, I saw the next level, and it's not that far down. We can manage to go 3 floors down.
Mr. DM, is to the right of me, is there a wall or can you see down?
Yeah, there's a wall there. You can't see down there.
Okay.
Everything that is dark, we can't see.
And there you have to jump yourself over with the mouse. Yes.
Okay, it's starting to get sweaty here now.
Starting to hyperventilate a little bit.
And I'm like, oh, that was intense, guys. Might have not have died, but it would have hurt my legs.
We shouldn't take any more risks.
No,
We have to think about the
This
future.
is true, Bird.
good that I have my string with me.
I'm also starting to feel like I'm far off my mission that I was sent from. I don't feel like there's any portals down here. This
We're
is just
wasting
gold
time.
mine.
As they're talking, I start moving forward.
Okay.
We're here, we should
Aaron is now
investigate.
leading the group.
The man in the cage might be able to help us.
Walk faster, guys.
Keep up.
Okay, so who is walking first? Aaron.
Yep.
You can see behind. You can see that the what's it called? Like the bridge is going there, and behind the bridge, you can now see that there's a humanoid thing. It's very big inside of the cage, and the cage is now moving a little bit, and you can see someone looking back at you. And saying,
Boy! Who are you?
"Oh, there."
Present yourself at this moment. Start drawing my sword.
Is that a monster?
Calm down, guys. He's in a cage.
Wait. You heard him say, wait. Are you from the outside?
What do you mean from the outside?
There's others.
I pull up my dagger.
Who are the others? I ask.
Who are the others?
There's creatures.
What kind of creatures?
Don't. Come help me.
Guys,
Wait,
walk closer. Walk closer.
How come you
gotta
don't
see.
want help? You're stuck in a cage. Oh, awkward.
Food. And that's all you understand from him. And then he speaks in a foreign language. Is there any one of you who know Orcish?
Um,
No.
I think I only know Common and Elvish.
Can I see that?
Perception check.
$11.
What? What is this dark? Ah,
Because I turned on the.
nice. You can do that. Okay, so you have an 11. You can see that it looks like a humanoid creature standing up. You can see that it has a big head, wide shoulders, very strong. And the language, you don't know it, but you've heard it somewhere before.
History check.
Oh, yeah, true. Can I sort of try to figure out what the language?
Well,
From reading
maybe
about-
someone else. You already did that.
History check.
Yeah, but I was checking what he looks like. Now I'm checking like. Oh,
Yeah, but
said this
You already
give,
done
give
it.
the
Yeah.
other players some chance to do something.
babe.
I try to speak Dwarvish to him, see if he understands.
You know Dwarvish? Nice.
Okay, you speak Dwarvish and he just rambles in some language. But he's showing something with his hands as well. History. Xylin, you understand that dwarves have slaves. Dwarves have usually orcish slaves. They, through history, have had different races of slaves, but nowadays they mostly have orcish and ogres, and that's about what you understand about this. He's hanging in a cage. He's saying some weird shit.
This is an orc. Dwarves use orcs as mining slaves because they don't want to do the dirty work themselves.
That's
As
barbaric.
he's in a cage, we can walk closer. He won't harm us. It's just a slave.
We need to let him free.
why? We don't wanna. We...
Walk closer.
We wanna piss off the
Talk.
dwarves.
Walk closer, talk to him, and see if he knows more about this cave.
I live by an ideal. Freedom for every living creature. We let him free.
But that isn't our mission, is it?
I mean, it'll be quick.
Our
right?
mission is... The mission is about balance, right? Do you think this is balanced?
Yes.
Sometimes
So-
you need evil to have good, and that is what balance is all about.
I have a disturbed way of seeing it. I walk to the cage.
Talk to him as he's in the cage.
Okay, you can't
I follow.
walk up there. So
I can?
okay, yeah, there you can walk. Okay, good. No, walk there. Walk there.
Follow.
We all follow.
Actually,
Yeah. Wait. I
Right.
think keep in the positions you just were. So, Milsu, you're right now in a vulnerable. Are you trying to grab the cage, or what are you trying to do?
Trying to let him free.
Yeah. So you just walk up to the cage, and this is when you all can see that the orc is all the time trying to point something, trying to do, and screaming a lot when Milso is walking forward. Do you want to react from him screaming in any way? You have chance to do it.
Mills will take care.
We'll go
try
the
to
other
look
way.
I look around. I do a perceptions check.
I start running.
Yeah,
towards-
okay.
Start running towards this.
Okay. So at this point, I want you all to
Initiative.
roll initiative. The first one ever.
There's something up here.
And here from the stairs that we just
So-
walked by.
Big troubles.
I was gonna stay here and look up here. But anyway,
Initiative.
So everyone rolls initiative.
Where's the initiative at?
it's above your hit point. In the middle, to the right of your
Hmm.
armor.
Ah,
Bruh.
It's 10 max
Bruh.
on initiative.
Oh,
Oh my god, we're bad.
we suck.
We were not ready for this.
And they go 12.
Dungeon Master.
Should we leave him?
Okay, so wait.
My morals. My goddamn morals. See,
You're
this
all
is why-
alone.
This is why elves live longer.
Okay, so I think it's who got a 3? Is that an old?
Initiative? No.
No one got 3.
Oh my
We
god,
got
3.
8, 6, 7, and 5.
Okay, so Xylin, Milsu, we still have someone missing here. What did you
Ar-
get?
Aaron got a 6. Kesku got a 5.
sometimes you need to add.
Wait.
Bugs.
Yeah, wait. But I gotta have to know how to do it.
It says you wanted to send the result of this roll to turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Maybe
Gotta roll again. I think.
you had
Wait,
to
wait.
control your character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to control.
Yeah,
the
you
character,
gotta do.
but- Wait, I can do it myself. Wait. I think it's advanced. Sorry, I'm. Add turn. Yeah, Iron Moon. Had 6, right? And then we have who else?
Ketsuku, 5.
Kexku, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have some patience, guys.
Damn it.
I'm fucked.
Not me.
What did Kesku have?
5.
Okay, you can put it in the turn order. You see turn order there. So the creatures start.
Gonna have to drag us
Uh,
down.
Jesus.
Wait, I'm gonna show you what the creature looks like and what you see. So behind Milsu, there comes a creature out,
Oh god.
and it's having sounds like that.
Bruh.
It's walking very slowly forward, and it's having like it looks like it's a very, 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 very fat person who have like all over it's rotten all over, and it smells very badly, and it's just slowly walking forward, and it has these arms that are very thin, almost looks like they're bones, and big claws, and it just comes out of that little room and attacks Milsu. It's gonna hit him with his claws.
I try to evade.
Yes, you're gonna try. What was your? If you look at your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
look at your armor.
Behind
13.
you, Milsu!
Ah, it's disgusting.
Oh shit.
What's your armor class? AC
13.
13. And what did I get? I got a 22. So
Fuck.
he
Try
comes
to
out
evade.
there and he.
Try to
Yeah,
evade.
you tried. You tried to do it, but you were focusing on the cage, so you're up with your hands like that, and in your back comes that thing and just slashes you from behind. And it's got your attention, right?
Definitely. How many hit
So,
points?
what's your hit points?
9.
Now you can actually look at, like above you, it says there's a red circle, right?
Yes.
In that circle, you can type 9/9.
Above.
Or actually, now you have 4/9.
So I type in the red one 4/9.
Yes.
So 4 hit points out of 9. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Okay.
Why is it not? Stay on. Oh my god.
And
I'm a professional. There we go.
Aaron, how attentive are you?
More than ever.
Yeah, I think you saw that thing. There's another thing that you can hear from the other room coming inside, coming towards you. And we have a battle, guys.
Jesus.
How did the orc
think-
react when Milsu got hit?
The orc just all the time was showing behind that. That was probably the thing that he was showing.
He was trying to
He
warn
was
me.
screaming in Orcish, yes. It looks like he was trying to warn you about this. Silent, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yes.
I scream, Milsu, release the orc! And I shoot. And I say, Milsu, duck! Watch out!
I duck down.
And I channel energies from the ground. And I shoot a thunderbolt. At the creature. And I say, die, you disgusting thing.
Okay.
Quite
Guiding bolt. Repeating attack. What's that, Jerry?
I just clicked on the ability. and it was-
Okay.
Yes.
This is a little bit of testing everything out, I guess. Okay, so Oliver, you see that your guiding bolt, you haven't done this for a while, so and the creature came so fast, so it hits the wall beside him. What else do you want to do? Do you want to move?
I don't think I can take another hit.
I can't move past these guys, can I?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can run through them.
I'll let you pass. But
You shall not depart.
Here or what? I'm coming, Milsu. I might have missed, but I'll hit my swings.
I can barely hold out.
How much damage you took?
3.
Next up, it's
4.
Milsu's turn.
Okay.
So, what you have options now is you can attack back, you can run away, and that's pretty much it.
run away, you fool.
I can't open the cage.
You can use your action to try to open the cage, but as you can see on the cage, the opening is on the left side, so it would be a little bit hard to do that.
So I can't reach it.
You have 6 seconds
Alright.
on your turn.
I move back.
Okay. How far can you run? What's your speed?
30.
30 feet. Okay. So you can run 30 feet backwards, and because you're close to it, you do the disengage action and move 30 feet. So that's your action and your movement. So
Okay.
yeah, just move.
I have to hold out.
Perfect. Yeah. And next up is Iron Moon. What are you gonna do?
I hold my great sword, look down at the ground, think of my mother, who taught me how to use the blade. Then I look towards Xilin and I say, the elements are equal.
Portions are correct.
And I run up the stairs towards the monster.
Okay.
We charge now.
Nice.
You get them, Aaron!
And I swing my great sword of glory. 19.
It's a hit.
9.
Okay. So you know what? We have the first kill. So you go up there, and how do you want to do this?
As I'm running up the stairs, I take a leap. You know, I start jumping, come down with my great sword, and just slash it straight through the middle.
And you see the monster just it was just coming out of the door and in the same time you can see it being sliced in the middle. The intestines comes and almost falls all over Iron Moon and everyone else who is outside can see the intestines coming all the way down the stairs, and Iron Moon is now standing in intestines.
Yeah, Aaron,
And
you got
the
that.
creature falls down.
May he not rest in peace. Oh, my back. Can I do a perception? If there's more.
Move.
Yes, but not only on your turn.
Okay.
I move 5 more feet.
I'm poking my nose.
So So you're standing on top of it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looking inside the room.
Yes. Can't see any more creatures from where you are. Okay. Then we have Keksku.
That's me.
Yes.
I move a little bit forward. I can do that, right?
Yes.
Close them, and I shoot a firebolt at the enemy by the cage.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have to press that one. Right? Does it hit, or what happens?
What did you get? You got a firebolt of a 9. It did not hit. So you have the same problem as Silent. That you try to hit, but the creature is standing just behind the little rock there. So it hits the rock. Just
I
to see.
hit there on purpose to scare him off, guys. It's okay. I'm scared now.
Yeah. So the next is the mains. The monsters are gonna start moving. So the first monster.
Guys, we have to get out of here and not let him die. He saved us once, now it's our turn to save him.
It moved over there.
He'll be okay.
One more. Sorry.
Are you okay, Mrs.?
I need a. I'm gonna probably need a potion.
Does anyone have a potion?
How many hit points do you have?
I have a potion. I got 9 hit points. It hit me for 3. My back.
Okay, so it's gonna try and hit Silent. So it walks with this huge feet. Like the feet are so huge that that's why it's walking so slowly, and it's so fat and gross, and it tries to hit Silent with his left claw, and he gets an 11. When a creature within 5 feet or you that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dexterity saving throw. And he tries a dexterity. He gets a 17. Did he make it?
On a failed saving throw, and half as much damage on a successful.
Yeah, but
So it's
what is
a
a
hit.
success?
It's your spell.
Where did I press?
You have a spell number somewhere. Like a spell saving throw number. Spell save DC. Press on spells.
Spells.
And at the top. Spells. Yeah, in the middle. Your name.
Yeah.
Oh, spell save D 13.
13. So he made it.
No, he takes 7. Or 6.5.
Really?
On a
Yeah.
Oh.
successful, half
Ah.
as much damage on a successful one.
Yeah, so it takes
Aha, okay.
takes 2d8 divided by 2.
Okay.
So you gotta throw 2d8.
Or
I do.
You do.
Yeah. Roll
What the
2d8.
slash roll? Slash roll 2d8.
So 6.
Yes. So 6 damage. Yes. And it is. So tell me how this works. What does it look like?
So I look back when Milsu runs past me. I hold him behind me. The creature is coming. And I reach for my hammer and a channel. And I just use my elbow against him. And it knocks him like a little bit back with the electricity. while he tries to swing me.
Nice. Okay, so it gets electrified, but it's still trying to just bite into you or slash you or in some way harm you. Next up, we have Milsu. It's your turn.
Alright. We need to take this monster down. I'll try to just do an... I don't have advantage, right? Because it's already engaged?
No, you don't have an advantage.
Okay.
Ah, maybe you have. Yes, you have because you're a rogue.
Okay. So I take my short sword. No, I have my dagger out already.
Mhm.
Take out my short sword.
Didn't it attack me though?
It tried to attack you, but you got an 11,
Huh.
so it missed, right? You have 17.
I do.
Yeah, 17?
I think so.
Is it armor class?
Yes.
What are you wearing?
AC
18.
Damn.
18.
It's some plate armor order.
Well, we should change that, to be honest. It doesn't fit with the lore.
But we can check it out later. But I thought you had 18.
You're a damn tall elf. You have 18.
I might have some chains under my robes, guys.
Some elvish armor.
Elvish craft. So what do I roll to attack with initiative?
You see on your character sheet in the middle should be daggers or short sword. You just press the short sword.
Alright.
So you hit for a 9. So you try to hit behind him, and you haven't been doing this for a while. Tell me, how do you miss him? This huge creature.
He's fat.
As I'm swinging, I feel the pain striking through my back, and I just fall over and barely touch his toe.
Okay.
The tip of my sword.
Yeah. Did you move so that you're beside him?
I did not move. I was right here.
Yeah, but you have to move so that you touch him. Okay, that's
This is
good.
good, or
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, next turn we have Aaron Moon.
Isn't it my turn soon?
Ah, did we jump over you?
Yes. It was me before Milsu.
Yes, yeah. It's your turn. Yeah, I just thought it was yours because I tried to hit you. Yeah, it's your turn.
Maybe you can order the turn. Should be able to,
Yeah, I can just press it.
should be able to change turn.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna do it now. Just don't touch them anymore. So, Silent, it's your turn.
I was about to do something crazy, but let's just keep it simple.
I like crazy. Crazy is good.
I don't think we need to do it now. I'll save my stuff.
Ooh.
Alright, guys. So I'm still holding my hammer. And I'm gonna swing with the offhand. And coming with my right hand after, so a double swing.
ooh,
Ooh.
You got a crit. Okay, roll damage. Warhammer, one-handed.
How do I roll damage? I press there. Oh.
Yeah. So you got a 9
Oh.
plus 6 bludgeoning.
15.
So this means that you critically killed him. How do you want to do this?
He's still shook up from the lightning from earlier, and I just swing, and you see above on the screen here, he smashes into the wall to the left, to the right of him. And I look at Milsu. You still question my strength?
I have no doubts. Thank you.
Do you want to move at all?
Let's keep moving forward. Let's release this orc. He tried to warn us about these creatures.
He's not allowed to be in the cage. I will take a strike again if I have to.
Are we out of combat?
No. Just
So I move closer to the cage.
yeah,
Careful,
move.
careful, Cillian.
I carefully move closer to the cage.
Careful.
How carefully?
Did you see something? Dude,
Guys. I roll something here?
No. You saw it there. You can tell them, of course. You see,
Guys.
you see.
There's one more of those fat fucks here.
fucking A. My bad, can't take
But
it.
Your turn.
I'll bet this one goes as easy as the last one.
Start running outside.
Where's Aaron been the whole time? Oh,
What?
Welcome back,
fuck
Aaron.
did you just say? I just killed one of those fucks up in there.
You see this blood splatter here? You see,
my back.
one shot, man.
Then I wipe my face of blood.
Stop boasting and kill the things, goddammit.
You're not even hurt, Rogue. What are you
I got
moaning
slashed on
about?
my back. I'm an old man.
Okay. Is anyone who can see the rogue now? Xexo. You can see when he's trying to lick his wounds, so to say. You can see that he's shifting a little bit in his skin. His skin is going a little bit paler and then normal skin. Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I double. My turn.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Then Xexo, it's your turn.
Yeah, I move closer, but not close enough to the creature, because I'm a coward.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't have
So you-
enough defense to take a hit, so I want to be in the back.
Okay. Then it's... Or is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. So then the creature still... You can see the scene now where two of them are dead behind you, just floating away, just rinning, like all of the guts are on the floor. You can see the orc inside of the cage just going ballistic and cheering on you and like telling you to hit the creature. The creature coming out and trying to slash at Aaron Moon another time, and it gets 18 for 4 slashing damage. I guess that's a hit.
Yeah.
Those claws are nasty.
I could take a little bit of that. Oh.
So it hits you like here, and you get a little bit of a cut there. Next up, we go to Silent. What are you gonna do, elf man?
I'm thinking. I go here and I release the orc. Or I look how if I can release the orc.
Investigation check. That's an action.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Where's my losing everything?
Yeah, investigation. You can see that the opening to the cage is on the side, not the side that you're from. And you can't reach him from there where you are now. Because it's above you.
Okay. Can I
You
do
could
anything
reach,
now?
like if you jump, you can take be hanging in it, but you have to be on the upper. You see on the bridge there, you have to be to get to him.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was your action and your movement. It is Milsu, your turn.
Okay. So I walk by the slain monster, spit in his dead corpse, disgusting. And I walk up to attack the beast. Second one will die by my hand. So I attack with my short sword again.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a hit.
That's a hit. And then for damage. Oh wait. How do I
You
roll?
press short sword. The text. No, press
No.
short sword in the chat.
Oh,
chat.
okay, so the first one.
It's 8 piercing. You see that you almost kill it. You take your sword, you slash it, one arm goes off, and it's just have one arm left, and it's barely carrying on.
Got some skills, old man.
Oh, he will die, this disgusting beast.
And Kexo, you saw it again. When he did this, you saw him changing a little bit of color.
Suspicious.
And Iron Moon, you want to finish the creature?
I'll finish this. Yeah! Arcanite Reaper, kill!
Slash his head off.
Reaper.
Oh.
Overkill.
You take your great sword.
Bruh.
What does your creature look like? Okay.
Now that's the Aaron I know.
What's the Witcher doing? 13 slashing. Okay, tell
my
me what
great
happened
sword.
to the creature.
Pull it back, and I slash it through the ground. Sand starts flying straight up through the creature.
Okay.
Yeah. Good job,
Flying,
Aaron.
Then-
flying all over the
And,
place.
after it's gone through, I come around. Oh my god, the camera. It's the camera. I come around. Sword, wipe it off a little bit, and put it in the sheet.
You made that look easy.
It was.
Good job.
Okay, cocky guy. Okay.
That's the Aaron I know.
Big damage.
The elements are equal.
Squeaking
The
impressive.
proportions are correct.
Okay. So, guys, I think we have come to a conclusion. We had our first battle in the mines. We pan out from behind the cage. You see on the cage, you see still there's an orc. You can see his face now. I can show his face to you so you can see it as well. One moment. Oh, sorry.
And he fell.
Ah, shit.
So this orc you can see is worn out inside of the cage. He's screaming from you killing them, and he was on your side when he was screaming. We see behind him, and then we see the characters filled in blood. We have dead creatures slain with their intestines going all over, and we have the warriors putting their sheets back and looking around in the mines, ready to go explore. So guys, I think we're gonna leave it here. Next week,
Oh no, my turn.
we're gonna have it on Sunday, right, Jeru?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Of
Sounds
course.
good.
I'll be at Andre's place next Sunday, actually.
Okay.
Yo.
It's gonna be lit.
So it's gonna be a
We're
LAN.
gonna fight in
We're
real life.
gonna sit next to each other there.
Okay, but I think that was the first session, and hopefully we can carry on doing this every week.
We get better every time. You get to learn your character.
To develop.
We got a little chameleont.
You don't know nothing.
It pretends to be an
Okay.
old man.
Don't you see my
I
back?
think
He's a young woman. We have the woman
I think
character.
we're not gonna spoil anything now, but I think
He's
it's
the
gonna
woman
be
in red from the poster.
interesting. Interesting next time.
If you
Jerry,
want
do you
to-
have anything else before we end?
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the subscriptions. Poggers in the chat. Go follow Oliver's Instagram. He's a model. Peace.
Thank you. Bye.
Best shout out ever.
Peace, guys.
Wait, what does the D stand for though?
Yeah.
Ah,
D?
he already ended it. He already ended it. Never mind. Never mind.
When a humble bard graced a ride along with Geralt of Rivia, along came this song. They came after me with masterful deceit, broke down my lute and they kicked in my teeth, while the devil's horns minced our tender meat, and so cried the witcher, he can't be bleed. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty, oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley of plenty. At the edge of the world, fight the mighty horde that bashes and breaks you and brings you the mark. Oh, he wiped out your past, got kicked in his chest. He's a friend of humanity, so give him the rest. That's my epic tale. A champion prevailed, defeated the villain. Now pour him some ale.